All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the Victorinox Inox Quartz non-diver, I guess. I don't know. These came out first. These were like the first issue ones when Victorinox did this big chunky watch like this. Absolutely love the look, love the design, love the durability of these. These are crazy spec'd out, tested, fun quartz watches for pretty dang reasonable price, really. So I measure this thing at 43.5 from here to here. They call it a 43, but if you measure just at the bezel up here, it's only 42. Probably wears more like a 42.5, 43. It doesn't wear like a 43.5. The lug to lug is on the longer side at 52. That's where some people might have a problem with it. The thickness, 13.7. You do have a sapphire crystal up top. You have an odd 21 mil lug width here, but the rubber straps that they ship these with are of high quality and they're very comfortable. 7.4 millimeter screw down crown, 200 meter water resist, and just like this, weighs 129 gram. Inside should be the Swiss Ronda quartz movement. I think the 715 should be three-handed with date. You can see it ticking away. Doesn't really hit the marks on all of them, but it's a nice solid tick for a quartz watch. I don't really have a problem with that. The retail price on these is $595. I think you can still get them on Amazon for like $325. I noticed a lot of other places are actually sold out, so I don't even know if they're making this one anymore. They have so many different variations. I've always liked this red one, though, because it's kind of like Victorinox's corporate color. When you think the little Swiss Army knives, they're always red. I mean, I couldn't find a red one around here. I found a green one, an orange one, a blue one. I don't know. Within arm's reach, I did not have a red one, but that's that standard quintessential Victorinox Swiss Army knife red. And that it was so cool that they did it in this watch. Some of the testing they did on this. Let me zoom in so you can get a closer look at this thing. I thought it was pretty funny when I was reading the barrage of testing they did. They did 10 meter drop, so it can handle a 10 meter drop. Now, I don't know if it's in this configuration or if it's with this cover on here, which this thing's a pain in the butt to take on and off. So, and it just makes it too bulky. The watch looks great like this. So 10 meter drop, it can handle a 64-ton tank running it over. I'm assuming that's in dirt, and it's just going to push it into the ground. I suspect most watches can probably handle that. So that one's a little misleading. And it can take 2 hours in a washing machine at 90 degree temp. So that's also pretty impressive. I mean, because it's occasionally going to get banged around. Notice they didn't test it in the dryer. That's where they really get banged around. In water, it's kind of getting swooshed around. So still, it's not something that you would subject your watch to, but they did, and it can handle, I think basically what they're pointing out is it can handle a fair amount of abuse. It is a quartz watch. It is a chunky 316L stainless steel. It has a sapphire crystal, and it has a pretty robust Ronda 715 movement, and I'm sure it's, you know, got a nice movement holder, whether it's metal or plastic, I don't know. I didn't pop the case back off, but overall, it is going to be a tough quartz analog watch, and that is nice. Let's pop this on my 7¼ inch wrist so you can see what that looks like. I can see the owner actually popped an extra hole in the strap. They must have been in between sizes. But there it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. Love the red color. Love the brushed, polished contrast. Nice sharp angles here. Certainly on the bezel here, that really makes it pop. Just a good looking solid watch. I'm going to cheat a little bit, give the lume a quick blast, because if I remember right, the lume isn't like fantastic, but it's adequate. It's been a while since I've handled one of these. Oh yeah, lume's good. And they loomed out the Victorinox shield. Pretty cool. No lume on the seconds hand, but low light, you can still see it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.